Well, I wanted to get back to the Russian
Yeah.
economic point. So Syria, along with a bunch of other countries in the Eastern Mediterranean, have like they've discovered that there are a lot of gas reserves in the sea, in the Mediterranean Sea, and there is this like big jostle and fighting going on, like political tensions between countries of drawing where the maritime borders are because of this. But Syria hasn't been able to develop any gas fields because of
Uh,
the conflict, and so the Russians, their whole thing was we'll get involved, we'll defend the regime. So they came in with the air force, their own air force, and
uh,
they pretty much pummeled most of the country along with the government's air force, and in exchange for a lot of tenders and contracts for
uh,
the future, right? So that when Syria's conflict ends, the Russians can come in and develop those fields and profit a great deal. Now, this makes total sense because Russia's economy is primarily oil and gas based, and Putin and his ruling class, let's say the elites of Russia, they're all that's all they care about. It's not ideological for them. There is no ideology. It's purely profit and going in and trying
yeah.
to extract resources from different parts of the world. And so that's the Russian goal right there. Now,
I mean,
um,
Russia has been playing for access to, you know, and control over different, warm water ports and exchange there and the resources in the waters. This is a lot. This is their whole thing in Georgia, and like they're always going after their access to the more southerly water uh, seas, uh,
yeah.
you know and the resources that are in there.
So the
um,
the movement of their military assets in like their navy assets, that's why they want those warm water ports, but also in terms of the logistics of shipping oil and gas. That's a huge part of Russia's geopolitical strategies, especially when it comes to, messing with Europe. But anyways, that's Russia.